It has long been rumored that bullets made of ice could kill in silence, for once they strike their target, they would simply melt into water and leave behind no trace. And there are even those who believe that a high-profile figure was once assassinated by such a weapon. To put this legend to the test, a group led by one individual set out to create their own ice bullets. They went to a convenience store near a school and purchased a firearm identical to the one required. Then, after carefully studying the structure of a bullet, one member of the group fashioned a metal mold for the bullet's head. Clean water was poured into the mold and immersed in liquid nitrogen until it froze solid, and thus an ice bullet was formed. Yet the moment they attempted to remove it from the mold, it fractured and crumbled apart, proving that the task was far less simple than imagined. Unwilling to give up, they sought the advice of a firearms expert, who suggested that even frozen meat could serve as a silent projectile. So the group packed ground beef into the mold, froze it, and eventually succeeded in producing a bullet made of frozen flesh. But since no volunteer could be found to test it, they resorted to firing at a mannequin. And when the trigger was pulled, the mannequin suffered no damage at all, only becoming covered in powder and residue from the gunshot. Returning then to the original experiment, they decided to refine their approach, this time replacing the metal mold with a softer silicone version, casting it directly from a real bullet, filling it with water and reinforcing it with a layer of eggshell, then freezing it for a full 24 hours to prevent cracking. At last, they produced what seemed to be a flawless ice bullet, yet once chambered and fired, the outcome was no different than before. The icy projectile dissolved into vapor the instant it left the barrel, reducing the shot to nothing more than a dud, entirely devoid of lethal power.